Welcome again to Cooking Around's channel. And what are we going to do again today? We're going to do chicken wings. Ah, yes, but this time it's Korean, sweet and tasty with peanuts and coated with sesame seeds. And if you've been on your diet, you can have this once a week. Just click below and see. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. What I want you to do is wash them in cold water, and I want them really dry. And what I do is I just use this kitchen towel to dry it, and please be careful of the contamination with the chicken. Okay, now we have to prepare the chicken wing. Grab one, and the chicken wing basically has three parts. It has the tip, it has the wing, and the drummet or the drum. And what I want you to do is right in between the wing and the tip, I want you to give it a good slice like that with a good sharp knife. And one more time in between these two pieces. Now, sometimes you have to find exactly where the bone is and where to cut. So there you go. You can see it's simple. Now, what I will do is I will show you again one more time. Okay, take the tip off. And another way we can do it is put the knife in between the bones. And I want you to give it a couple of good whacks like this. And it will come right off. So let's get going. Okay, here's our chicken wings ready for work. And now what I would like you to do is take one egg. You do not have to stir it and just throw it in just like that. Okay, now I want you to add some fresh ground pepper, about 1/3 to half of a teaspoon, depending on what you want. But please use fresh. And now I want you to take 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour and just throw it in like that. And I want you to take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and just put it in like that. And now make sure your hands are washed, and I want you to keep on stirring that around with your hands. You can use a spoon if you want, but I like doing it the old-fashioned way. And now I put in about 1½ tablespoons of oil, and I continue to stir, and this will make it all nice and delicious. So I shall be back. Okay, now grab yourself a large fry pan, and I want you to add 1 cup of water, and now I want you to add 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Okay, now we're going to add 1½ tablespoons of ground ginger and half a teaspoon of chili pepper or cayenne pepper, whichever you prefer. And to give it that awesome taste, half a teaspoon of sweet paprika. And now grab your favorite soya and add 1 tablespoon of that, a little bit more if you want. And now I want you to add 2 tablespoons of sweet molasses or honey or corn syrup, whatever you like. And I want you to stir this around to get it all blended now. And I want you to keep this going and stirring for a while, for about 3 minutes, and I shall be back. Okay, it's been 3 minutes, and it's been at medium heat all this time. And now what I want you to do is I want you to add 1/4 cup of white vinegar, just like this. And now we're going to let this go again for 30 to 35 minutes, and I shall be back. Okay, it's been 30 minutes at medium heat, and as you can see, it has really thickened up and have this nice, awesome, dark flavor. And this is going to be so sweet. So here we go again. Let's get going with our chicken wings. Okay, grab yourself a deep pot and put in lots of oil. And how do you know if the temperature is correct? Grab a toothpick and just move it around. When you see the bubbles coming from the wood, you know it's ready. And now grab your chicken wings and just take a look at the coating on there. It's absolutely awesome and perfect. Now, when you put it in, please be careful because the oil is very hot. Also, do not overcrowd the pot with the wings because then they're going to stick, they're not going to be crispy, and it's going to turn into a mess. So here I'm doing 2 batches. And also about after 5 minutes, I want you to go and give it a little stir. And I shall be back in 10 to 12 minutes. Hooray, we're back and I'm getting hungry. Now just take a look at this sauce and just see how thick that is, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. Now, I did this in 2 batches, and what I would like you to see here is I just want to take one of these chicken wings and I want you to see how this looks mixed in with the egg and the flour. It has all these little lumps on them, and awesome. This is absolutely going to be awesome. Now I want you to give it a little stir, and now I'm going to heat up my sauce. I'm going to put all the chicken wings in there, and I shall be back again. Hooray, we're almost finished. So now I want you to add about a quarter cup of peanuts. I want you to move that all around, and I want you to add as much toasted sesame seeds as you want. And now I want you to take your tongs and I want you to start mixing it around. Or if you want to be more fancy and faster, just grab your pot and I just want you to start shaking it like this and make yourself look like a professional in the kitchen, and that will stir it all for you. So this recipe, I hope you enjoy it. It's really, really good. It's very, very easy. And I know that you and your family will like it. So all I can say now is thank you very much for allowing me to present this to you from Tony and Cooking Around. Goodbye now, and I'll see you again on my next video.